Hey there, how's it going? We're glad to have you here from all around the world. If you're new, welcome to the family. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Did you know that Iran's nuclear story didn't actually start in Tehran, but in Islamabad? Yep, in Pakistan. It's the only Islamic country with nuclear weapons, and according to Israeli media, it's openly supported Iran and even sent ballistic missiles there. Pakistan hasn't just backed Iran. It's called for a united Islamic military alliance to stand up to Israeli aggression and unite Muslim nations. So, what's going on? Are we witnessing the birth of a new nuclear axis stretching from Tehran to Karachi? Is Pakistan starting to see itself as Israel's next target? Why is Pakistan so worried about Iran collapsing? This explosive documentary dives deep into one of the most dangerous unspoken alliances in the region. With evidence and analysis, it shows how this shift could redraw the world's power map. As tensions rise between Iran and Israel, Islamabad has made its stance clear. It's standing with Tehran. Pakistan's defense minister, Khawaja Mohammad Asif, didn't hesitate to call on the Muslim world to unite against what he called Israel's aggression in Iran, Yemen, and Palestine. His fiery speech in the Pakistani parliament was essentially a declaration that the fate of Islamic nations is tied together. He warned, if Muslim countries don't unite now, they'll all face the same consequences. Asif emphasized the strong ties between Pakistan and Iran, and pledged to support Iran's interests on all international platforms, a major shift in Pakistan's foreign policy. And it's not just political talk. The Pakistani Senate unanimously voted to support Iran in its conflict with Israel, showing that this isn't just a government position, it's a national consensus. Pakistan sees Iran as vital to its national security, part of its first line of defense. That's why it still refuses to recognize Israel, calling it an eternal enemy. Amid all this, some media reports have suggested that Pakistan might have transferred missiles to Iran. One Israeli site, quoting unnamed Iranian sources, claimed Pakistan sent a shipment of missiles and that a military cargo plane was spotted in Iranian airspace. Pakistan's Ministry of Defense denied it. Still, Defense Minister Asif's comments that Pakistan will stand by Iran by all possible means, and that they're our brothers, and we share the same mother, leave the door open for all kinds of possibilities. Could this turn into direct military support down the line? Most people don't know this, but if it weren't for Pakistan, Iran might never have even thought of pursuing nuclear weapons. This is honestly one of the most sensitive and complex issues globally. Enter Abdul Qadeer Khan, the father of Pakistan's nuclear bomb. Western intelligence agencies accused him of running a network that sold nuclear technology to countries like Iran, Libya, and North Korea. In 2004, Khan admitted to leaking nuclear secrets, but claimed the Pakistani government had nothing to do with it. Reports say he played a key role in helping Iran develop its nuclear program by giving them centrifuge designs and other materials. Both Iran and Pakistan have denied this, saying Iran's nuclear program is purely peaceful and that Pakistan never transferred nuclear tech illegally. Still, Khan's confession came shortly after a similar nuclear network was uncovered in Libya, raising big questions about his role in Iran's nuclear journey. Was Pakistan, directly or indirectly, helping Iran go nuclear? Economic ties are also a big part of the Pakistan-Iran relationship. Despite United States sanctions, the two countries are working to boost trade. They agreed to raise their trade volume to $10 billion, even though it's only around $2 billion now. Most of that is Iranian exports, around $1.5 billion, while Pakistan's exports are tiny, about $8 million. Unofficial trade, though, is massive. Around 99% of Pakistan's liquefied gas comes from Iran, along with oil, electricity, clean water, milk, and bread, especially in the border city of Gwadar. A lot of this trade is illegal. Rice, for instance, one of Pakistan's biggest exports to Iran, is paid for through a barter system, where Pakistan sends rice and gets Iranian energy in return, especially in cities like Panjgur and Gwadar. But Pakistan's other exports, like textiles and leather goods, face extra tariffs from Iran, making trade difficult. Reducing those taxes could pave the way for more barter, like exchanging Pakistani textiles for Iranian petroleum. Experts say United States sanctions aren't a huge obstacle. Countries like India, Turkey, China, and even some European nations still do business with Iran. But others warn that increased trade could provoke a harsh United States response and more sanctions on both Iran and Pakistan. Plus, ongoing ups and downs in the two countries' relationship make long-term trade growth tricky. The Pakistan-Iran border has never been quiet. It's a volatile region where geography, religion, politics, and tribal conflicts all mix. Pakistani leaders know that if Iran falls into chaos, whether through war or internal collapse, it's not just a neighboring regime falling. It would mean the loss of a natural buffer protecting Pakistan's western border from a web of threats that could explode at any time. From security to the economy, Pakistan relies heavily on Iran. Its oil doesn't come through official markets. It's often exchanged for surplus Pakistani rice or cotton fabric. These seemingly simple swaps are part of a larger web of informal agreements that protect both sides' interests and give them room to maneuver beyond Western sanctions and United States pressure. Then there's the nuclear deterrent, the most sensitive piece of this puzzle. As Israel ramps up threats against Iran's nuclear sites and talks of preemptive strikes, attention shifts to the only Muslim country with confirmed nuclear weapons, Pakistan. Even though Pakistan has never threatened anyone with nukes, its very existence as a nuclear state makes any attack on Iran seem like a riskier move, a two-front threat. That's why Pakistan's support for Iran isn't just symbolic. It's a calculated investment in its own stability. It's not just about helping a neighbor. It's about protecting itself. It's a cold, realistic read of geography, demographics, and overlapping interests. And at its ideological core, it's a push to create an Islamic balance